Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, people. You are back again with Talk Football. I am your host, Mr. Anthony CFC. Oh, sorry. Did I say Talk Football? It is actually the Offside Trap. Still getting used to the name. We have only done one show for the Offside Trap. But yep, we are starting off. After a little break, I have been in Thailand for a short little vacation for 10 days. Now we are back. We will be, doing our regular shows, which is our prediction show as well as our, a normal show, which is, our team of the week, all these other things with regards to your UCL and so on and so forth. So tonight it is our prediction and FPL show. So strap back and hold on and let's see what this brings to us. So with regards to our FPL, to be honest, it has been a very bad week for us, for me personally. This is my team, which I want to share with you guys right about now. Just one moment. So, yeah, so this is our team, not our team, actually, my team in the FPL, whereas I'm having a very, very bad week. So, I still have Ward to play, uh, and that's it, to be honest. So hopefully Ward and Andreas can do something. I should have. It is what it is. It's a bad week. It's a very, very bad week. James is out injured. I forgot to make this change, and because I was in a flight towards Australia at that point, so I forgot to make this change. However, in saying that, I am getting ready for game week number 13 because it games are coming thick and fast. We are already at game week 13, and we have how many more weeks? 13, 14, 15, about 6 more game weeks to go to reach the halfway point of the Premier League. Overall, I'm very happy with the progression that Chelsea has been making, and I'm very happy, as to where we are. But as for FPL, for this round, for game week 12, this is all I have to say about that. It is what it is. It is what it is, people. But yeah, um, for game week 13, I have made a bit of a change. I have put in Allison in goal because they're playing Nottingham Forest, and they should be able to beat Nottingham Forest because they are Liverpool Football Club. And I am playing Cucurella and uh, Chilwell because I believe Cucurella might be playing and Chilwell might be playing as well. Cancelo will be starting, Trippier will be starting against Tottenham, and also Perisic. The reason why I have Trippier and Perisic is because of the assist ability. Is one of them is gonna drop points for me, and it is what it is. I don't think I am able to help it, but we have made a little bit of a decision in having Bernardo Silva against Brighton, and then we got Martinelli uh, against Southampton, which Arsenal are supposed to be winning this game. Then we got Jesus and Kane and Erling Brute Haaland, and he has been giving us magnificent points this few weeks, so he deserves a round of applause. So there you go, Mr. Erling. But moving on, I think I am gonna do a little bit of a weird one for this. I think because City drew lost against Liverpool and then didn't play against Arsenal, I think they're out for blood. In Because of that, I'm gonna triple captain Erling Haaland. I don't know. It's just a feeling. It's just a feeling. And I'm just gonna triple captain Erling Haaland for this week to see, even if he scores 2 goals, that's more than enough for me at the end of the day. I mean, 3 goals or 2 goals. I mean, triple captain, you know, bloody wonderful to be honest. Uh, let's see what happens if that he should be fit to play as well. Uh, but yeah, it is what it is. In other words, let's go on to our comments and see what we're gonna do. Brush, always with us, saying big up. Red Devils down under. Big up, Brush. How are you, champ? Mo Salah keeps letting me down. No idea why I still have him. I need to swap him too. No. Reckless as hell. Good move, and thank you, Twisted. I know you believe in me. And by the way, Twisted Baba, he is a lifelong Crystal Palace fan who is on loan to Chelsea Football Club this season. uh, you just know that as soon as we take him out, he'll start scoring. See, this is what happened to me as well, Brush. Like, I took out fucking Allison. Look at him. Mind you, Nottingham Forest, they should be beating. So it's going to be interesting because if they do beat Nottingham Forest, I I think they're closing in on the gap. In my opinion, it is what it is. But let's see the comments a little bit more. One moment, I'm just opening up this link. Let's go. Give yourself applause. Big up Twisted, for sure. Always big up Twisted. And Twisted says, all right, Josh. um but yeah, I just thought something interesting might have happened because PSG has been doing some madness this week. However, let's see. Let's see. I want to see the Premier League table. So I'm trying to look at the Premier League table. So right now, Chelsea are in fourth place, along with like along with Manchester United just behind them. Newcastle and Liverpool has climbed up the table. So a win, the maximum Newcastle is the only threat for Chelsea and Manchester United. So they have caught up Chelsea and Manchester United quite a bit in this situation. However, as I said, they're facing Nottingham Forest. So they will probably win this game with like 8 9 bloody goals. So look at this. They haven't done much, but they have 10 plus goal difference because they spanked some team. And it is what it is. So even big up to Brentford doing what they do best, stupid bastards. Uh, so let's move on. I'm not. If you need a panelist, I can try and chat. Hate to leave you flying solo. And not all good, Joshy Broy. It's all good. I know you are not feeling well, but if you were feeling well, you will be definitely down here. But in my opinion, it is gonna be a very interesting game week as well. As you see, Liverpool has caught up to Manchester United and Chelsea uh, sorry, and Newcastle United. Uh, and if Newcastle United manage to get a draw between Tottenham and all these four teams are facing each other, so there will be a position shift within these few games, within these two games. So it is very very important for us to watch these for us to watch this game week. Um, all in all, let's go back to fantasy football, and focus on game week 13. Game week 13, we are looking at, yes, there we go. Excellent. So this is game week 13. Uh, we have had predictions come through from Mr. Josh and Mr. Twisted and Pav and myself. Patrick might be sending his ones through as well, but as always, we will include him in the uh, you know in the prediction team later on. So let me write these down. Twisted, we got Joshy Boy, then we got Pav, and then you got me. Right, let's do this. Anyone in the comments who wants to join in as well is more than welcome to join in as well. So, the first game of the week is Nottingham Forest versus Liverpool Football Club. So for me to look at these look at what has come through, we got Mr. Twisted coming in first, who has said, let me see, 3-0 to Liverpool. 3-0 Liverpool. Josh has said, eh? 3-1 to Liverpool, I believe. 3-1 to Liverpool. Pav has said 4-0 to Liverpool. I'm going to say 2-0 Liverpool Football Club. Then we got Crystal Palace versus Everton. I'm going to go 2-0 Crystal Palace. Pav has gone 1-1. Josh has gone 1-1. And Twisted has gone, I'm pretty sure, 2-1 maybe. Pretty sure Twisted has gone 2-1. Let me see. Loading up. Shit, 3-1 to Crystal Palace. Now, Man City, Brighton. 3-0 to City. Josh has said 3-0 to City. Pav has said 3-0 to City. Fucking hell. How are you guys saying this? I'm going to say 3-0 to City as well. Then we got Chelsea versus Manchester United, the game of the weekend. No N'Golo Conte, no Reece James. This is a prime moment for Manchester United to beat Chelsea Football Club. And I myself are in firm belief that Manchester United will beat Chelsea Football Club, because they have been doing quite well in the recent past against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. So, in my opinion, it is gonna be 1-0 to United. Pav has gone 2-1 to United. Josh has gone 2-2 in this game, and Twisted has gone Twisted has gone a 1-1. Interesting. However, I believe United is going to beat Chelsea, by the way. Aston Villa versus Brentford. I can't believe fucking Gerrad is in the job still. Ridiculous. Uh, 2-1 to Brentford, according to Mr. Twisted. He needs to get sacked. I don't get it. 1-0 to Brentford for Josh. Then Pav says 1-1. And I'm going to say 2-0 Villa. I'm going to say 2-0 Villa because the way they played against Chelsea, I think Villa might have something for them. So now we got Leeds versus Fulham, whereas I'm going to go 1-0 to Fulham. And Pav has gone with 2-1 to Leeds. And Mr. Josh has gone 2-1 to Fulham. And Mr. Twisted has gone on a 2-1 to Fulham. Well done. Now we are coming on to Southampton versus Arsenal. I don't think any one of us is seeing anything else. I think it's gonna be a 2-1 to Arsenal, in my opinion. Uh, and Twisted has gone with the same one, 2-1. Us 2-1. Even from my side, us. And Josh has gone with 2-0 to the us. And Pav has gone with a 1-1 between Southampton and Asna. That's what he has actually written to me. Wolves Leicester. Pav has actually gone with a nil-nil draw in that game. I personally think uh, Leicester might win this game. So I'm going to go with a 1-0 to Leicester City Football Club. Uh, Twisted has gone with a 1-1. And Mr. Josh has gone with a 1-1 as well. Seems like Josh and Twisted have worked this out between themselves, and they are like basically most of their predictions are very much the same. Right. Um, Tottenham Hotspur versus Newcastle. So as we mentioned earlier, this game is a very much like position defining game because whoever whatever result comes between Manchester United versus Chelsea and Spurs Newcastle, there might be position swaps in this game. So let's see. Tottenham versus Newcastle. I am gonna go with a nil-nil draw. I'm gonna go with a nil-nil draw, and we have some accusations towards Mr. Twisted right now. Stop copying me, Twisted. Oh. But yeah, uh, Josh has gone with a 1-0 to the Newcastle. I'm gonna go nil-nil because it is what it is. Twisted has gone 2-1 Newcastle. Well done. And Mr. Pav has gone 1-0 to the Spuds. The final game, West Ham versus Bournemouth. I think everybody's going to say West Ham win. So I'm going to go with a 1-0 to West Ham as well as Pav has gone with a 1-0 to West Ham as well. Twisted, however, has gone with a 2-0 to West Ham. He's, I think, predicting Declan Rice to score in this game as well. This is why, he loves Declan Rice. Uh, Oh, sorry. 2-1 to the Spurs. My mistake, Twisted. My mistake. 2-0. Look at this. 2-0 West Ham predicted by Josh as well. See, as I said, Both of them have spoken about this and is coming up with these bloody predictions. This is not fair, guys. You can't talk about this before. Yep, I have corrected. Twisted has said 2-1 to Spurs. However, everybody in the comments, I need to ask you a question. These games being called off for uh what do you call for Arsenal. Do you think it's a good thing or a bad thing? Because right now they have to play Manchester City, maybe in a congested situation as well. And in my opinion, I don't think it's a good thing. However, they are still top of the table. Uh, they are still top of the table, and I have been dragged through the mud right now, saying as says Anthony, who is sports washing FPL. By the way, I own it. I do own it, and yeah. So as I said, um, is it gonna be too much for them? However, in saying that, well done to Arsenal for still being top of the league, and I don't know, finding some sort of confidence. I don't get it. Where they get this confidence? Uh, However, it is nice to see that Manchester United doing God's work this morning for me in Australia by beating the mighty Tottenham Hotspur, and I own it. Yep, it is a good thing. And if they keep winning until they meet City, if they lose against them, they still have points kept. Exactly right, Josh. And this is why I don't care about these games in hand. I just want the points regardless of what it is. It is what it is. With regards to what happened with Chelsea today, I hope we would have gotten a win today, but we weren't. But a point at uh, Brentford Community Stadium, I believe it's called, is not a bad thing, because that is a difficult place for a team to go and win. Case in point, Manchester United fans can tell you how bad it is as well. But in my opinion, this is a good thing. We did our best. I think fifth or sixth clean sheet in a row. We are still giving up a little bit of chances, and I also think this might be the last season we might see Mr. Kai Havertz in a blue jersey. I think it is time to go for Mr. Kai Havertz. And Nkunku to be bought into the club. But all in all, I would like this opportunity to say thank you to Manchester United for beating fake haired, mourning Antonio Conte. And did anybody hear what he said afterwards? That apparently Tottenham loses their head when they go and face big teams, which is absolutely right. But in saying that, I would like to end our stream today, and hopefully we will meet you on Monday or Tuesday, as and when this is ended. Yep. So we will meet you on Tuesday with the Premier League. What you call We call it the review show, where we review on the predictions that you guys have made, and also put that into context in our team of the week, as well as loser, like Stoller and bowler of the week, and also to tell you who has who is leading our little league table in the Premier League as well. uh, and just as Twisted says, can we heap praise on Kepa? He has been fantastic, 100%, 100%. Even today, he made a couple of very good saves. And yes, I think Edward Mendy will have a lot to do to come back to the team. Right now, Kepa Arrizabalaga is a man with confidence. As I said, this is what happens. Pulisic needs to get married. Case in point, we have proved this. Dembele, Kepa, many more players. Pulisic, please dude, find a nice girl, get married, you'll be back to your best. But in saying that, thank you, Twisted, for joining us. Red Devils Down Under, Mr. Josh MUFC, Brush, and everyone else who has joined us, and Pav for sending his predictions through, and also maybe Patrick later during the day, today or tomorrow. Uh, we will have his predictions as well. But as always, thank you, goodbye, God bless, and